Are you a Muslim?
I am an original Quran only Christian.
You original Quran only.
Yes, Christian.
Can I get a copy? Can I get a copy?
It's been tampered with.
So where do you? So which? How do you believe in the original Quran? Does it exist original Quran?
Well, in the Quran that you have today, like there's some truth in it that still exists, but there's other parts that are false. And like, so
So
what?
is
Like,
there?
what? Go ahead.
So is there such a thing as an original Quran that you've seen? Or are you speculating?
I haven't seen it, but I just know that there was an original Quran and it got tampered with because
So,
we see the Quran today and it's been corrupted, by Uthman. And it used to agree with the Bible completely, but now there's only parts that agree with the Bible. So the parts that agree with the Bible we know are the original parts. The parts that don't agree with the Bible we know that's been corrupted.
okay, so you have seen, okay, so the parts that agree with the original, with the Quran, with the Bible, are good. The parts that don't agree are odd ones, right?
Correct.
Okay. Why do you care if Jesus was a Muslim or not?
Well, he wasn't.
And then, of course, you believe as a Christian he wasn't. So why do you want people to prove to you he was a Muslim?
Well, there's Muslims who come from the corrupted Quran. They say that he was a Muslim, and that's the part that's corrupted because he never was. So I'm just asking them to prove that he was.
So there are particular Muslims that are trying to prove to you, and you want them to come forward to prove to you he's a
Well, no,
Muslim.
there's thousands of Muslims that say Jesus was a Muslim, and so I'm just asking these Muslims to prove it. If you say Jesus is a Muslim, I'm just asking you to prove it.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I honestly don't care to prove it.
Then why are you here?
Because I've just noticed in this TikTok, I've noticed a lot of Christians talking about Islam. And I was wondering, what's the point? What's the point?
Because there's a lot of Muslims talking about Christianity. There's a lot of Muslims that have backgrounds saying, "Why do Christians worship a Muslim man?" Or "Jesus is a Muslim. Why aren't you?" So they have like topics like that, and so I'm just challenging them and others who believe that to prove it to me that Jesus was a Muslim and you get a prize. You get a prize if you prove it.
All right, okay, I'm gonna try, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
All right, okay. Adam,
Yeah.
um, he's a Muslim, right?
No.
What is he?
Well, this is about Jesus, not Adam.
I was just going to draw a parallel between Adam and Jesus to say they're
Well,
the
that doesn't.
same.
Well, that doesn't help you because that just doesn't help you, bro.
Okay, because the reason we say a Muslim say Jesus is a Muslim because Jesus is just like Adam
In what way?
in creation.
How does that make him a Muslim? Are you just like Adam in creation?
Adam was a creation of God,
Are
and
you
Jesus was a.
are you a creation of God?
Yes, I am a creation of God
Is
because
a
Adam was a
is a
creation.
is a polytheist a creation of God?
Yes,
Are they Muslim?
the polytheists they're not.
Okay. So being a creation of God doesn't make you a Muslim. So how is Jesus a Muslim?
How is this? Because he worshipped one God.
There are a lot of people that worship one God.
They're all
Don't
Muslims.
don't don't
Whoever
Ju-
worships one God.
don't Jews worship one God?
Whoever says there is only one God is not going to hell at the end of the day.
That's not what I asked. Are Jews, they worship one God, right?
Yes.
Are they Muslim?
Yes.
Really? They're Muslim?
If whoever believes in one God is a Muslim.
Can a Muslim woman marry a Jewish man?
No.
Why not?
Because there's difference in the other theological understanding about the Messiah,
What do you
about
mean?
this.
They're Muslim though, right?
Yes, they are Muslim because they believe in one God.
So why can't a Muslim woman marry another Muslim man?
Because the laws within the Jews is different from
Wait,
from.
why did you say within the Jews? You should say within the Muslims. The law within the Muslims. Go ahead.
It's different from the law of the Jews.
Wait, you keep saying Jews. They're Muslims. They're Muslims.
Yeah, but Jews are two things: it's an ethnicity, is a religion as well.
Oh, well, we're talking about religion here.
Yeah.
So religiously, they're Muslims, right?
I wouldn't. Okay, let me correct myself because I might have I've said something that just out. They're like Abraham.
Yeah, I know, but are they Muslim?
Are they Muslims? They believe in one God, so I don't know about they're Muslims or not. But I know they
But
believe
hold
in one
on.
God.
Before you said this, you said whoever believes in one God is a Muslim. Jews believe in one God, but now you're not sure if they're Muslim?
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure because I do know in Islam it says no, I'm not sure, honestly, but I know in Islam it
Yeah.
says whoever believes in one God, whoever, whether he's a Buddhist, whether he's a Hindu or a Christian or a Jew, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
they're going to go to paradise.
Right. So, but that doesn't make them Muslim, though. They'll be going to paradise as Jews. They'll be going to paradise as Christians. They'll be going to paradise as Sabians, not as Muslims. So, as we see here, believing in
As a
one
Buddhist.
God, believing in one God doesn't make you Muslim.
Perhaps not, yes.
All right. So, I need something else. What makes Jesus a Muslim?
Because he's a prophet of Jesus, because he's a prophet of God, man. Jesus is a Muslim man. The thing is, right? You what's your name? God logic, right?
Yeah.
You believe in one God, and I'm saying I'm a Muslim. If you're a Christian and you believe in one God, I believe you're going to paradise.
Thank you. I appreciate that, but I'll be going to paradise as a Christian, not a Muslim. So I'm asking.
Whatever the label is, but I know if you believe in one God, at the end of the day, you're going to paradise.
Well, that's fine. But specifically, I'm talking about Jesus being a Muslim. See, Muslims put this label on him. Even you did it a little bit earlier. You put this label on Jesus that he's a Muslim. Okay, so I need to know, how is he a Muslim? Because everything I know about him says that he's not. But you guys say that he is. So what makes him a Muslim? We saw that believing in one God doesn't make you a Muslim. So what is it about Jesus that makes him a Muslim?
Because Abraham is the one that came with Islam, right? First, it's
No.
not even Adam.
Oh, it's not Adam?
It's not even Adam. Abraham is the one who says, the Abraham, according to the Quran, Abraham is the one that says who brought the name Islam, or the full submission to God.
So just to be clear, so Adam was not a Muslim then, right? Because Islam came in Abraham's time.
Abraham is referred to in the Quran as one who believed in the oneness.
Yeah, brother,
of God.
that's not what I just asked you. Come on, please pay attention to what I just asked you.
The Quran doesn't say he's a Muslim.
I know.
He doesn't say that.
I know.
He says
I'm going with what you just said.
God.
I need you to focus, if you can, please, on what you just said. You just said, all right, that Islam came with Abraham, not even Adam. It came in Abraham's time.
Yes.
All right. So this means that Adam was not a Muslim, right? Since Islam came in Abraham's time, right?
Yes.
All right. So Adam was not a Muslim. So anybody before Abraham, they were not Muslims. Noah, Adam, they were
Yes.
not Muslims. Okay. So
Yes.
Jesus specifically, what makes
Yes.
Jesus a Muslim?
Because Abraham said, "Whoever, everyone that comes after him from his children Isaac and Ishmael,
Mm-hmm.
he said to them to submit to God. So he is the one who made the Muslims, who
Wait,
came out with the
where
Muslims.
does Abraham say that everybody that comes after him is a Muslim? Where does he say that?
No, should be a Muslim who says believe in Islam, like submit fully in God to
Yeah,
God.
where does he say that everybody who comes after me should be a Muslim? Where does he say that?
In the Quran?
Yes, that's where you get it from, right?
All right. I'm gonna leave the app so I can get you the code. Is that right?
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Take your time.
Cheers, man.
Okay.